Gareth Edwards' latest sci-fi outing, The Creator, released worldwide at the cinema last week, and despite its awful opening weekend at the box office, this new and original sci-fi film is definitely worthy of your time and money. Spoiler warning as always for The Creator. Director Gareth Edwards is no stranger to directing big blockbuster sci-fi movies, with the likes of Monsters, Godzilla, and Star Wars Rogue One on his resume. The latter being considered the best Disney-era Star Wars movie, and the Star Wars comparisons are definitely felt in his latest film, The Creator. Big super weapon? Check. Meaningful sacrifices? Check. The little man or woman fighting against impossible odds? Check. Heck, even the ending of The Creator is almost identical to Rogue One, which is by no means a bad thing. Although the plot of The Creator isn't the most original, AI robots taking over and threatening the existence of humanity. Whoever heard that one before, eh? It has a fresh take in the subgenre, and for the most part, it has an enjoyable story, even if the main story beats are predictable to your average moviegoer. My only real gripes with the plot are the cliche antagonists that reminded me of a hand-me-down Colonel Quaritch and his Rat Pack from the Avatar films. Artificial intelligence is definitely flavour of the month. With the amount of recent news stories on AI and the dangers of it, but what is remarkable is the level of emotion and sympathy Gareth Edwards manages to evoke towards the AI robots known as simulants. I'm an emotional soul, but I never thought The Creator would move me to tears, and a lot of that is due to the excellent performances of the film's leads, particularly John Washington playing Joshua, and Madeline Voyles playing the child simulant Alfie. Shout out to Ken Watanabe, who was great as always in his supporting role. What struck me most about The Creator, intentional or not, was the deeper meta thinking of who we should truly fear, and this film does a compelling job of making me continue to believe that humanity and the superpowers that be, such as America, Russia and China, will always be the biggest threat to our existence, not ChatGPT or AI. But hey, that's a video for another time. Perhaps the most surprising thing about this film is the modest budget of $80 million. Looking at it, you would be forgiven in thinking it was a $150 to $200 million film, as the film looks fantastic. From the visual effects down to the on-location shots, and it deserves to be experienced on the big screen. Gareth Edwards wisely reunited with Oscar winner cinematographer Craig Fraser, who he worked with on Star Wars Rogue One, which explains the direct comparison seen between the two films. No big blockbuster is complete without an equally big score, and thankfully the GOAT, Hans Zimmer, was the composer behind the film's original music, so I don't really need to say any more than that. His iconic sound, combined with the mostly excellent acting and cinematography, is a potent mix in conveying emotional responses from the audience. In summary, The Creator is 100% worth your time and money, particularly if you are a fan of sci-fi films or big blockbusters. In an era of non-stop sequels and retellings of classic movies, it is refreshing to have a new original IP to enjoy, even if the story isn't the most original, and the visuals deserve to be seen on the big screen. Here's hoping it will pick up momentum to prove to the bigwigs that original ideas and stories are still worth creating. Final score, 8.5 out of 10. Now it's your turn to let me know your thoughts on The Creator. Do you plan on seeing it? And if you have seen it, do you agree with my score? If you are new to the channel, then a warm welcome to you. And if you enjoyed this review, then make sure you check out some of my other videos on the way out. Finally, hit that subscribe button to stay updated with all things TV and film. It really helps with the growth of this channel, and the best thing about it, it's free. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.